How to remote control my new brain, that's going to be today's video. Are you ready for it? Yeah? Let's go and do it right now. Hey, what's up? I'm in the location and thank you for checking out yet another video. Now, if this is your first time here, don't hesitate to click subscribe and hit that notification bell. Whenever I upload a new video, you'll be kept in the loop and you'll not miss out on anything. Now, do stick around till the end of this video. I'll promise you, I will tell you all about Discord, about Patreon, and I'll also tell you all about our new event, Syntology. It's going to happen. It's a joint venture between Club Atelier and the Kitchen Club, and we're doing it in Amsterdam on the 29th of March. Now, I've got Sarah Summers playing, I've got Soundcloud playing, Tough Junks playing, I'm playing, Landschap's playing, DJ Silly's playing. It's going to be cool. Either you play vinyl or you play live. Bring something and do perform with it. You bring a USB, you're more than welcome to come hang out and drink some beers and stuff. Really cool. You won't be playing though. So that is that. 29th of March, and got 2 tickets up for grabs. What do I say? 4 tickets up for grabs. Stay tuned till the end of this video and let me know. Also in the comment section now, if you're watching the premiere right now, stay tuned. Tickets are coming. So you and a friend and a friend and a friend can just like come and join us for this amazing Easter weekend night that we're doing. All right, so cool. A brain in the analog world means the one device that links everything together. It'll be the conductor of the gang. It'll be the band leader. I look at my live set as band members. So every machine does its task. That's the way it needs to go. I don't care if the manual tells you it's breast milk from a virgin. If I don't need a specific function, I'm not using it. I'm using my stuff in conjunction to as how I feel it should work. That's the gist of it. Now, I've been in this music game for quite some time, and I was frustrated that electronic musicians, for some reason, always need to push their music into a drawer, close the drawer, find it on a screen, and you know, guitarists, drummers, saxophonists, they don't have that problem. Whatever they think here comes out here, or here, or here. Whatever. I was playing on the radio the other day. This is the first time ever that I just went in with not a strict plan on what I was going to do. I literally just played stuff, and yeah, a lot of stuff went well, and a lot of stuff went bust. But that's the beauty of it, to be honest. The fact that things can go wrong. Now, the best thing that I can describe of playing live with synthesizers and drum computers is the fact that I don't know what's going to be next. And the crowd doesn't know. A few anecdotes that are very memorable. I've had, I think it was Isara and Mitch at the time, coming up to me at a Kitchen Club night saying like, whoa, this track is amazing. They knew it didn't make any sense to Shazam it, so they came up to me and asked me, what is the title of this track? And I said, make it up, because I don't know. I'm literally making it right now. So that interaction saw them going like, what the hell's going on there? That's awesome. And I was like, yeah, it was awesome. So that's a cool thing. Another anecdote is I'm trying to just like build up a break. I'm coming in a little bit guns and I've only got a bit of a white noise thing going on and a drum roll, and stupid me, I forget to engage the kick drum. So, and it goes off and it's like the end of the world, you know, it's like, oh, this is the end of the world. That's the way it sounds, and it's just like massive. So obviously the big payoff is you throw all the faders up and the kick drum comes in. So I throw all the faders up and I forgot the kick drum. So it's like, woof, no kick drum. And everybody goes like, yeah. And I go like, no. But then as they expected nothing really, I went like, okay, let's do another 16 bars build up and let's throw in the kick. And then I came back in with the kick. It was just absolutely awesome. These things will not happen if you DJ the conventional, just straight up way. And that's why I started to develop the whole live set, as in, where can I take this? How much more can I do being by my lonesome, mind you? Because if you look over your shoulder and there's Lawrence or Larry or whoever, they're 5 brothers, talking about Octave 1, obviously they've got backup. That does not apply to if you're by your lonesome. You have to do it all by yourself. So this brain, the RK008, can do multiple things, but you have to menu dive. And in order to avoid the menu diving, I came up with an idea where the features that I use for live are there. And I said to Gerrit, of RK008, said, can you create something that would make this menu diving obsolete, that it doesn't happen, that I can just like next part. So yeah, so he's created an 8-part mute, 8-part selection, a record, a stop, and yeah, it's just an absolutely amazing thing. I'm going to show you what it is because I want to show it off. So let's go over to the live set and let's see if we can make it work. You ready? Let's go. Welcome. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain what is on the desk right now, as it's changed again. I've got the Carousel AS1, of which I'm so convinced that everyone should have one. It makes sense after you see me do my jam for a little bit, and then I'll just get into what it is that I'm doing, right? So, okay, we've got the Octatrack Mark II, the RK008, this is the brain, the RK008 remote right here, which is new, the AS1 Carousel here, which I extensively edited, 1010 black box. You hear the strings in the background. Yes, Brian, I found a way to get the samples to sound better. I'll tell you that also later on in the video. The MIDI fighter, who is taking care of the sounds right here. Subsequent 37, my trusty MS-20. Then we've got the Acid Box 3 here, because the 1010 black box is going to the Acid Box 3, as you can hear. As you can hear, start it on. So the pads in the background, you hear them. The arpeggio is coming from the AS1, by the way. So, this is my intro. I'm trying to set up a bit of an ambience. It's cool if the drums are gone. It's all ambient, right? Let's do that for a second. Alright, party people! So what's happening? I've got this 008 sitting here, and I just made it so that I can do different things on this as well. Now I've got like tracks 1 through 8. This is tracks 1 through 8 and then 1 through 8. Now I can mute stuff by just pressing those, and if I want to select it, I have to use the Alt button, and then I can scroll through my different tracks, which is absolutely amazing. This sends the parts forward and backwards, and I've embedded program changes on the parts. Now let's take out all the drums and play, say, sequence 1, and there, stopped. So you'll hear an arpeggio. Let's mute the subsequent here. For a second I can mute it here also, but let's mute it there. So I'll play, which is cool. So program change embedded here. So I know that when I switch to the different parts, that the key is already sorted out. So that's cool. So here, my part 1 corresponds with sample 1, corresponds with bank A, or the first bank. So gonna go in. It's gonna go into bank A in a second. And then this means that this thing now plays together, this AS1 plays together with the 1010 Music black box. Let's do this. Very ambient. I just made it spacey, spacious, very atmospheric. So making sure that this is absolutely going to work out well, right? I can filter this down. And filter this down. So you can build suspense here. Now if I was to move to a different part, it's gonna go wait for the turnaround. That's the next pattern. Again, an arpeggio. So I've made these ahead of time. And I love how it really sounds amazing. Delay on there. This is going to make sense if you just use the kick, obviously. So let's use the kick drum here. Let's start it on the groove. Nice. Cool. Going to switch to the first pattern, and you'll hear this switch to a different preset. 1, 2, 3, go. So that way I can, you know, morph into the different tracks. So, the first track with the first sample. Makes sense, right? Let's say I'm arming the next part to go somewhere else. So, going to switch over. 1, 2, 3, go. And I'm in a different song. Same goes for that other thing. It's going to number 3. Number 3 here. 1, 2, 3, and. So this is cool. Now I know that a portion of what I'm doing is live and a certain portion is already thought of ahead of time, right? Taking this out. Got my little arpeggio playing here. And I got some sort of a mean bass line here. That gets meaner when I shorten the notes. It smooths out when I lengthen the notes. Instead of just doing the filter, I did it with the envelope. Listen. Yeah, okay. So I'm using also the volume knob on the AS1 because if you work with the editor, the levels might differ a lot between the presets. You know, there's a lot of distortion on this sound, so obviously it's going to be a little bit louder, right? So cool. So that works. With this, a stereo sample over the top, absolutely amazing. Now, this is how I'm working it, and this was very important for me because if I'm going to go back to, let's go back to track number 2, like, I'm too early, it's going to start, there it is. So, if there's a bass line playing, I've recorded this during the jam I just did, I can just mute it here, that's it. So now I've got my mutes for the different tracks, which means initially, if I'm going to track 2 and I'm going to engage track 2, also on the same output, say also channel 9, yes, I can play another one and transpose the different tracks also. So I like to play my stuff in C minor, as you might know, so I'm going to transpose this to just do exactly that. Cool. So if I'm going to play an alternate bass line here, I'm liking that. So let's arm this. Now it's recording. Take it there. Wait for the turnaround. Cool. Now got that recorded now. Take it out and record. Can do it here, can do it here. But that means that on this first track, I've got 2 different parts. Now, for instance, I've got one that plays a little bit of a longer bass line. Switching between the 2. Now it's track 1, engaged. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1. So this spans over a longer period. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, and if I want to pick up the pace, speed it up, just mute the other one, like so. So this is double time from what we had. Let's go and select track 3. See where we are. Output also channel 9. That's cool. Let's mute this one. Also transpose it. Go and transpose. So I'm gonna go to also 6 off. There we go. Recording. Cool. Now we're going to record another bass line and then take it out of record mode. Now I've played it for 32 steps. I don't have to because there's individual track lengths on here as well. So if I was to say like this bass line is constantly doing the same thing, I can just like go in, say length, hit the track that I want, and then I can just like set the length for the individual tracks, which is absolutely amazing. Now this thing has also got Bluetooth on it, so it can work with Bluetooth as well. This is just a prototype at the moment. I'm going to really stress the guys and see if they're going to make it into a thing, but I'm liking that, right? So now I've got this bass line going, so I've got 3 bass lines on the subsequent, yeah? Short one. Switch to the next one. Cool. Engage more drums. So the whole, for me, interactive nature of playing a little bit more and working the track a little bit better, absolutely amazing. Back to first bass line. Because then I get to play something else. So now I can just switch to the track. Super cool. And that's, so you just embed that on this part too. So I've got 3 bass lines and ample room to just play different things on there. You know, want to make a transition? Mute this. Knowing that I'm going to go to a different part. Let's say, fill this down. Next part. There you go. In the middle of Guns N' Roses. And in. So now the transitioning and the switching is just a lot easier to do. Now, I have programmed all these tracks ahead of time that I know that going to this again. It's on the same key, right? Make a mean ass bass line here. Yeah, I'm liking that, so I'm gonna record it in 2, 3, and back in. Cool, got that recorded. Take it out of rec mode. So 3 things are happening, right? And that's what I like. So now I can just like switch like what I want to do. Do that with a bass drop. I think I might have missed a note there, so erase track 1, no, but I like to erase the aftertouch, yes. And I also like to erase the note here. Yep. Note 37, go. Liking it. Take out the kick. Come on, what's not to like here, right? Now, okay, that is my work process. It's still early days, but I'm liking this. So it's got record on the far right. It's got start, stop here, play, obviously. And this is an alt button, which means to not make this thing too big. Grit said, you know what? Let's place the mutes first, and if you want to select a different track, you use alt and switch through the tracks. Now it works on power, it works on a battery, and there's also Bluetooth involved, which is cool. I'm not just using it through TRS MIDI, and yeah, that's my process. So I'm very happy because now it just gives me room to just like do different things, right? There you go. So I can now alternate between different things. I can play a lead line with the same thing on a different track here, and then come back to it because I've got some sort of a bass line already going. If I take out this sample, I can now what I'm doing with drums, I didn't get into the drums today too much. Quick fast, let's go to a different bank 4 for instance. So, same bass drum, different drums. I can intensify the track. And then the morphing just goes in different ways. So as an onion, I'm using layers to migrate to a different place, right? And then just working the filters, playing stuff that you would want. Different track, go here. Not transpose obviously, but that's alright. I can transpose it. Transpose, if playing this off, transpose here, so it's all fine. So now I know that I'm safe. So yeah, I want to play a lead line. Follow that, go in. So play the same thing as what the AS1 is playing. Take it out of record mode. Again, different vibe. With the theme here that I missed. Doing it again. Come on. Bassline back in. Oh yes. Oh yes. I'm loving my new Brains remote control. It's still, I think, a little bit of a work in progress, I should say. They're still tweaking it, so I'd like to say thanks to Albert and thanks to Gerrit for really coming up with this. You know, the support's been absolutely amazing on this channel, so thanks ever so much. People, I am not sponsored by RetroKids, but it's more of a joint venture thing, so do check out retrokids.com. They've got the absolute amazing must-have MIDI solution for near to anything you can come up with as in a MIDI problem. So go check it out. The RK008 is amazing, the 006, the 002, programmable MIDI cables, also amazing. So do check it out. And yeah, I'm happy with the remote, so that's cool. On another thing, the dance carousel is still happening. We still got people joining up our little dance carousel thing. I'm going to show you in a second what that is going to turn out now. But before I get there, I'd like to say, if you want to come check out what we do, if you want to see this stuff done live in practice, do come to our new Syntology event. That's a new event that we're doing. It's the Kitchen Club together with Club Atelier in Amsterdam, and we're doing this Syntology thing, which is a night based around vinyl and live. But now we're doing it in Amsterdam, so it's going to be absolutely amazing. Do check it out. I've got, looking at my list, Sarah Summers playing, Landschap's playing, DJ Silly's playing, Tough Chunk's playing, Sign Sauce playing, he's coming out of Italy, Tough Chunk's coming out of Belgium, Sarah Summers coming out of Berlin, so Landschap's coming out of Dordrecht. Yeah, So it's going to be an amazing night. We're looking to add maybe a few people more, I think, but it all depends. And in that light, do come. It's a cool thing. We might do a Patreon meetup, so patrons can just like come and hang out, which is a cool thing. Speaking of the new patrons, I'd like to welcome Michiel, Plastic Transistor, and Stephen K as new patrons for this week. Thanks for joining. Now, I think that concludes our broadcast day. Now let me know in the comment section whether you enjoyed what you saw, yes or no. Get in touch. There's also channel memberships. It's another thing how to support this channel, trying to just like make bigger, better, and bolder content for you guys. Now, thanks for watching. I'll leave you with the dance carousel. If not anything else, I'll be back next week. Keep watching this space on Analog Kitchen. I'll see you on another video. Peace.